this is the next thing that we need to emphasize on. We need to customize the footer element, all the relevant parts, all these individual parts so far which is been created right over here. So this time we will be heading back to the style.css and we need to copy this class here. Let's copy this and in the style.css, first of all let's paste it, footer part here. In the first place we will be using a background color. Now instead of using merely a background color, if we head back to our template, we can see that practically we have made usage of both of a background color and an image into it, and obviously this image is been downloaded. In case if you need this image, we have provided the link at the description box, so you may have a look into it. But first of all, as we can see that this is the background color, and along with it we have made usage of a certain image. So we need to make usage of both into the background syntax that we are about to use into our project. So that is why we will be heading back here, and in the first case we will be using, so as we can see that this is the color here, and then we need to add the background image with this URL syntax, where inside we need to specify first of all the folder name, next comes the file name. So it is the map of the word.jpg, and in the last case we need to specify the position of the image that we had made usage of. So as we can see that this is the shortened background syntax which has been used in this particular case, and it represents both the color and the image. So in the first case, let's head back to our project and reload, and we can see that here comes the... Now this is not practically enough to hold up everything. We just have made usage of this individual syntax here, but we need some additional amendment to make this thing work into it. So in the first case, all we need to do, we need to mention the height, and the height will be 45 VH. And for the time being, we will be make usage of this text align center, as in the template we can see that everything lies in the central position. So that is why we will be making usage of this text align center command into our project. And on the other hand, we won't be repeating the image as been seen here. So let's press Ctrl S, let's head back to our project and reload, and we can see that this is the result. And as we can see, there's no background color is imposed into our project. Now if we leave it up to this far and if we head back to our project and reload, we can see that still there's no color here. Why so? This is due to the fact that this entire div element is practically been covered with the image which is being used at the last end. So of course this whole or this entire image, it will be covering up the underlying background color. This is why we need to adopt something else, something like this background blend mode, and once we are done with the proper syntax, we will see the outcoming result of it. So in the first case, all we are going to do, we are about to put this hard light property here, and if we now head back to our project and reload, we can see that bang, there goes the magic. We can see that this background color and the image both are working together fine into this particular div element that we had created, and it almost goes with the same template that we had created right over here. But this is not the exact thing that we are looking for. We need to make it a little bit of deeper and darker such that the image merely be invisible into our project. So that is why instead of making usage of this hard light condition, we will be making usage of this multiply condition here. So all it is going to do, in the first case, we have made usage of this background color, and this color will be imposed upon this image that we have used in this respect. So if we head back to our project and reload, we can see that this is the result. So everything is fine. Everything is so far up to mark. In the last case, all we need to do, we need to customize these text elements which has been created right over here.